What's good, everybody? I hope I'm going the right motherfucking way, though. Anyway, what's good? Christmas Eve. Y'all might not hear it on Christmas Eve, but it's Christmas Eve 2018. I'm with my niggas. This Boogie talking. I'm with E. Got my nigga Haze with me. And this the song review for the classic Poor Georgie by MC Lyte. And that's always been one of my all-time favorites. And before we get into it, I just want to give a shout out to Annette Tibbs, which is my mother, because when I was young, y'all, it used to be certain music channels, and she'd keep the tape, remember the VH1s and shit, she'd record it, and she'd collect music videos. And that was one of the videos that my mother used to keep, like, that was one of the classic jumps. So I learned about that video and I felt some type of way even at a young age. I felt for it, but we gonna get into that. So I just wanted to shout out for Mom Dukes for keeping me musically hip. Musically hip at a young age. But how you feel about the song Poor Georgie by MC Lyte, E?
I fuck with it off bucks. Like, that jump was straight game, straight jewel, straight genuine. As far as her lyrics, you know what I'm saying? The beat, just the whole, everything was great to me, you know what I'm saying? That shit is timeless music because it goes for right now, you know what I'm saying? It's Poor Georgie's out this motherfucker right now, you get what I'm saying? And overall, I just respected the message in the sense of, like, at the end of the jump, she kept saying, tomorrow ain't promised, basically, you know what I'm saying? You can't always keep paying attention and focusing on the negatives and a person's flaws, and you get what I'm saying? Talking down and overlooking the good in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Oh, go ahead.
Nah, and for the people, because we gonna get to that part, like the ending, but I'm gonna give them, because some people haven't heard it. So even before we get to the ending, I want to ask you something that you touched on before we recorded. It was a line that stuck out to you when would she say something about, I don't care about the other girl, just be good to
Oh,
me.
yeah. She was basically saying she know Georgie got other girls, this, that, and the third, but she basically was like, as long as it ain't coming to her, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It is what it is, as far as, because she was saying, what was the line? Basically, it was like,
girls, have you ever
had a friend
that you get with
every now and then? Right. Meaning it wasn't nothing all the way established, but they had a mutual understanding and it was respected. So she not about to focus on the negatives as far as whatever it is that he might be doing outside of what they got going on, as long as he's holding down his position. That's my interpretation of the joint. And then basically, you know, her going into, you know, how he had the drinking problem and all that, and the you know, the end of the joint where go ahead.
Yeah. Hayes. Did you really get to hear the song? Was you into it? Was good?
Let's do this.
Did you?
I mean, I know a little bit of. I heard it. Yeah, of course I heard it. My bad. I wasn't paying attention.
You talk about Curry with the song. Nah, you cool. I'm gonna just go back to E real quick. I just say what leave you out.
It's great to meet you.
No,
Just press and hold the
I
big
thought you was
screen
gonna
whenever
ask
you
me a
need.
specific question.
Yeah, I am.
No, but I was gonna pick it back off of E though. That shit was all Jews. You know, that's a staple right there. MC Lyte, classic all day in the paint. She basically, like, you know me. I'm a storytelling nigga. I love storytelling. You know, some shit like that. What I got from it was basically, you know, Georgie. I mean, you have to value your time out here. It's kind of similar to what E was talking about, but just not to sound like him. Value your time out here. You gotta use your time wisely. You know you fucking up, you gotta redirect your shit, bro. You gotta. I mean, or what do you want your life to be about?
Because
what do you want your life to be about? If that's what you want your life to be about, George, you want to be out here doing this and that. You feel me? And don't have no real purpose out here, or that is your purpose. That's what you're gonna get.
And I took from MC Lyte too, just to go off what you said.
Lead you somewhere. That all that shit leads you to a certain direction.
And to speed up to the people that's listening, Georgie had a drinking problem, and he was going through depression because he had found out that he had cancer. He had got into an argument with MC Lyte because she was just trying to give him the truth when she had seen him at the bar with his men drinking vodka. Yeah, she told him to not to drink and drive. So long story short, he ended up drinking and driving, lose his life. But what I got from MC Lyte, she said on the lyric, she wished she would have told him how she loved him so much. How he made her feel with the slightest touch. She didn't really express the true love to a nigga like Georgie, who could have possibly felt like he didn't have nothing to live for. Right. That he ain't getting genuine love. It could have made him feel reckless. And sometimes everybody don't got the power of discerning. Some people got to be told something so they can recognize the show. Because some people say one thing, do another, and then some people do exactly what they mean. So I took it like, we got to make sure we give our people their flowers while they here, yeah? No bullshit. We gotta start letting people know why they great. That's the main thing. She wish she would have told Georgie how she loved him so much. Maybe that would have made Georgie realize, bruh, your life is more valuable than just Georgie. It's other motherfuckers that love you out here. You heard her say he kissed the young girls and make them cry. Meaning Georgie had an influence. MC Lyte wasn't the only one he had influence over. Some motherfuckers got, and the Georgies out here got to know they worth. Somebody, I ain't getting into detail, but somebody that I love just popped up in my head naturally. And if they peep with it, it is what it is, motherfucker. It's love. They know who the fuck I'm talking to. Know your motherfucking worth. Fuck is you talking about? I done seen the Georgie that I know, I done seen that nigga lose a fight and walked away victorious. I done seen the nigga fight the nigga that I'm not trying to fight. Fuck is you talking about? Know your worth, bruh. Get up out of that shit. And I'm even talking to myself. I gotta get up out of this shit. I'm in trouble. And I seen great fighters. Ray Leonard was in trouble with the Hitman. And he adjusted. He was calm. He did what he had to do to survive. He adjusted. And eventually, the Hitman didn't have no more to last with the Sugar Man. And I respect the Hitman, because it took a Hitman for us to see what we got to do when we faced with the Hitman. Because the Hitman great. Hitman he's the Hitman. He's the excellence of execution. He executes. But the Sugar Man was calm. It was sweet. He gonna fight to the end. Dundee said, "You're blowing it, son." So we got to start telling the Georgies, you're blowing it. And it's up to them to adjust. But we got to make sure we still let the Georgies know we love them. That's why I'm speaking the way I'm speaking in code for whoever need to hear this. Because at the end of the day, we love them. What the fuck you talking about? It's some great Georgies out this motherfucker. I see the greatness, Georgies. So y'all got to hop out of that shit, man. We need y'all.
Cause like in the video, in the song, they losing their life, making the silly mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Based on the struggles that they allowing to make the decisions for them, instead of, like he just said, coming up out of that shit.
And not listening. Being disobedient. And we gotta listen out here, and we gotta be humble like the children. When the parents speak, the children what? Listen. So when we out of bounds, when we be losing our way, we can't keep rejecting the truth just so we could feel good with easing the flesh. Nah, we gotta listen. MC Lyte told poor Georgie, don't drink and drive. You bullshitting. He didn't want to listen. It cost him his life. Hey, that was a powerful song, bro.
Shout out to the great MC Lyte, because we definitely ain't getting them type of songs pushed in the mainstream in these times.
Not from no
So shout out to a great
rappers.
Legend like MC
Definitely
Lyte.
no
One of the
rappers.
greatest.
That's putting that type of
Not
message.
she's
out
not one of just the greatest female rappers.
Fuck that.
She's
You
one of the
notice I didn't
greatest
say that.
artists.
Yeah.
Period. When it
Period.
comes to this shit, that's a
She-
legend.
That's what I said. That's a staple right there. She one of them, the legends, the main ones, the forerunners.
For those of y'all that don't know, the song "Get Hip," poor
Lady
Georgie.
Rage, her and Queen Latifah, I used to listen to back in the
Go
day.
watch the video.
The Yo-Yos.
Yo, yep, yo.
The
Salt
Roxanne
Pepper.
Shantays.
Salt, pepper.
The real Roxanne. The Salt and Pepper. Miss Melody.
Bro, shit
That was
bring
with
back memories,
KRS-One. Matter of fact, who else, bro? You said Lady of Rage too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Lady of Rage.
Shit, who else we had? I know we had
Queen
some more.
Latifah is so powerful too, bro.
Yeah, I see her.
The Queen.
She was punishing shit on all levels. It's funny how she adapted too.
What's down there? Ain't this right as stuff something? Christmas Eve, we had Jasmine, the PR, Blunt Rap Jazzy, house, about to eat good. You know, but hey man, everybody go out and go to YouTube or go to YouTube, and if y'all genuinely like it, purchase it for the 99 cents on the iTunes. But it's MC Lyte, Poor Georgie. It's a classic. Go look at the video on YouTube and make sure y'all subscribe to BluntRapENT page. We definitely trying to bring you content overall. We not God. We not trying to be God, but we trying to get close to God. And if anybody that's with that mission, fuck with us. Subscribe to the YouTube. Help us out, because this shit hard out here. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to even bring this content on a consistent basis because they put us in so many hula hoops to survive. But we need the help of the people. We need the numbers. So make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all like the content, truly, y'all could donate to our PayPal. It's in the description box.
Comment, share, all that good shit. We need
And I'm telling y'all, when y'all gonna love this video by MC Lyte called Poor Georgie. And thank us and go tell MC Lyte who hip y'all to that good old MC Lyte Poor Georgie. For the ones that's not here, get here.